it dropped, I covered. When it popped again, I thought it was going to. I thought that this was a pullback. It would drop again, so I went short, and then I got stopped out. I did the same thing again here. I went short, and then I think I got stopped out. Oh, no, I went long. Sorry. So it did pull back short. I actually covered some, and then when it popped up, I thought I was gonna go long. I went long, and then it dropped. So I got stopped out again. Here I went long. It popped up. They made some money, and then here it popped up, and then I made some more money. But overall, I think I made a couple of wrong trades on this, and so overall I was actually negative on this. But as you can see, it's sort of like a Christmas tree, so not a good trade. Hog was a good trade. So Hog at 9:45, I saw it was weak. It had this slight pullback. Look at the 5 minute actually. So 5 minutes. I went short. It dropped. I covered, and then it looked like. So what scared me about this and why I covered here and avoided this huge run up is the fact that on this drop, it basically got stopped at this EMA. Yeah, I think this is a 20 exponential moving average. It did that here. It did that again here. Same here. So basically, it dropped, and then it basically fluctuated around on the 5 minute chart. It's the EMA. On the 1 minute, it's the simple moving average, and you can see here. It basically held this 33.61 level, so I completely exited my position for a small gain. When I was looking at the 1 minute, I saw that this made a pullback, but it basically was not able to break that level here, the 34.18. So that's why on the next new 1 minute low, I went short, and that's the decision process there. MU made some money on MU. Had this huge. I missed the opening range breakdown here. That would have been nice. Instead, it fluctuated around here. I did something that, again, I'm not proud of this trade here. I saw that it was losing it. I thought this was just a pullback and that this stock was that it would continue to be low. Continue to be weak. So I went short here. I added to my position and basically did a average down, which I don't recommend doing. And so this is bad practice. I should have stopped out. But instead, and the reason why I did that is because I saw that this simple moving average was was swooping down. Typically what happens is as this swoop down, it would basically depress a stock that's not strong enough. This is exactly what happens here, but the drawback to that is there are times when the exponential moving average will actually break through that, and then the stock will just keep on moving up. Retrospect, looking at this, you see another SMA up here, so that wasn't likely, but it is something that potentially could happen, especially since the previous day closes up here. So anyway, ended the position pretty well, but I'm not proud of that trade either. And with this, I actually took, I think, 2,000 shares, which is a lot bigger than what I wanted to for these types of stocks. SQ is at 940, so I went short here because I saw that I was holding this level, but it never broke through this level either. So I was thinking if it breaks through here, it's going to make a new low. So on the pullback, I went short. As you can see, it just kind of fluctuated and it started to creep up. So I exited my position and basically stopped myself out there. And then when it did this pullback towards VWAP, I actually went short. I don't know why. In retrospect, this is a bad decision. As you can see, it went all the way up to VWAP. But I added to my position, and again, I don't like doing that because this can completely run up. But the situation here is very similar to MU. And so at that point in time, I was thinking that this is going to depress this, which it did do, but that's a very bad habit. I won't recommend it. It's something that I need to work on, and hence I make these types of online journal to remind myself of bad habits and mistakes that I make. So then, as you can see over here too, I should have just completely avoided this because it was just chopping up and down. So I think on the 5 minute, I saw that this pullback wasn't strong enough, and so on the high end of the pullback, I went short. But as you can see, it just kept chopping me up. I should have exited somewhere at around break even when I saw that it wasn't doing anything. It was just chopping. Always try to stop out at break even if possible, and just re-enter later. Take the hit on commission. It's better than holding it through this. So that's basically what I did. Is I held it through this pullback. When it dropped, I covered. And then I basically repeated that process again. So when it went up, I saw that it did not break this level. So, this was a pretty strong level for SQ, and therefore I didn't exit at a loss. I was thinking about doing that because when I entered again, it popped up. So I kept my loss at above my stopping point, at slightly above VWAP, and it nearly hit that. If it did, I would have exited. Because I wasn't about to hold on to it again. That's repeating the same mistake twice. But it quickly dropped, and so I covered. Overall, I closed the day at $195, 48 tickets, $70. So as you can see, the cost was a little high. It's nearly 50% of my earnings, so that's not good. So overall, it's a decent day, numbers-wise, but I'm not proud of myself.